We let that to get taken over.
We did not destroy the city.
No, we didn't destroy it, but it's like taken over by cultists.
And it's funny because they literally just, when they got to the new city, they literally just acted like the other city didn't happen. Like it was just like they didn't tell anyone. They didn't warn like the guard. Like, hey, this is no. It's just.
Yeah, we'll tell someone eventually, but we wrecked that shit. So.
One, because I'm going back.
Yeah, because I don't want a group of guards going in there, taking out these dudes, not getting me my vengeance.
Yeah, but I could go get my mask. I could go get my hat.
And my bank's in there. I'm not having them raid my bank.
No money is in it.
There's no money in the bank.
Just that scared
When you get
dude.
back, you don't know what they're gonna do to that bank. They're gonna touch every wall with their penises.
So what's happening, Brad, is so there's a group of cultists in a city called Harnick. It's right here, in the center there, and we had to abandon because one way or another, the cultists found out
in ways we're not disclosing quite yet.
Found out
90 dudes coming behind me.
yeah. They found out that we were trying to help the city, and they came to get us and
destroy us.
There were a lot of people.
140?
A lot of people, and we had to abandon. So we abandoned all of the people that we were helping, and my hat.
Oh, I have the recap right now if you want to listen to it.
In the city. In the city. So we took off, and we headed down towards like Volcano Land, is what I'm gonna call it.
We went east.
Did we go east? I'm scared of the listen. The Ring of Fire, Nathan? Really? Really? I'm just gonna say that. Out loud, I'm tossing it out there.
I fell into a burning ring of fire.
That scared the crap out of me when I looked at that, so just saying.
I thought they were altars to a big volcano. I thought that's what your drawings were.
Yeah, it was just a ring of volcanoes.
I didn't realize.
You know,
she actually told me it was a ring of volcanoes, and I went, you know what, that makes sense.
there may be altars in one or two volcanoes, but you don't know that because you haven't been to the Ring of Fire.
Oh, I'm not going to.
Unless I make you go to the Ring of Fire. Fuck it. Just nope.
Nope.
We need help down south. Nah.
No, we don't.
No, you don't.
Hey, guess what? We got,
My girlfriend said that to me once. Once.
Wants what?
Nothing. Alright, so we got new peoples. We'll do introductions when he's done writing.
Can we go find the orc's wife?
No, we're not gonna find the orc's wife.
So I've died twice now. I originally died in battle against the orcs, and then I sold my soul to a demon. So we're against each other. We're kind of conflicting.
The Great Fiend, right?
Just the fiend.
The good thing about me is I'm more about greater evil, so you're a lesser evil.
So
yeah, you jumped. He's worried about Tiamat right now.
He'll fight the fiend when the fiend comes to claim my soul, so he's good to have on my side. So anyways, it's the fiend.
Tuesday because I'm busy.
One of the greatest evils out there.
Missing a die.
It's in your bag. I remember what die?
Blue.
10.
So last night we used your die and some strength. Essentially, it was like D&D anal beads.
Did I give it to him?
I think
She was the money.
It could have been the one die that fell.
So last night when we were having sex, I was rolling crit hits after crit hits after crit hits. I rolled a fucking 1. So we decided rolling a 1 in bed is like bending your penis.
It's like breaking your dick. It's like when the girl's on top, it kind of slips out, and then you gotta hit her in the in-between area.
The taint.
Yeah. Which is hard, which is on its own is a skill, because their taints are tiny in comparison to males.
It's skill if you do it on purpose. It's bad luck if you do it on accident.
It's bad luck.
I'm kind of lost. Sorry, I'm not paying attention, guys.
Sorry, I don't want to pay attention to the Taint talk.
Oh no, that doesn't bother me at all. Trust me. No idea how we'll go around. Well, they know, but
Don't
hold
pretend to be lawfully neutral.
Lawful neutral?
I was
Yeah.
thinking, yeah. Do I have to be lawful good to be under a Bahamut though? I think it's good.
No, 'cause
As long as you stick to your path.
he's lawful good. If he goes lawful neutral, he won't be able to do Path of the Vengeance.
As long as it sticks to your path. That's
So
all.
lawful neutral is good.
Yeah, because I figured lawful good wouldn't fit with Path of Vengeance.
Yeah, not lawful neutral fits.
So lawful neutral.
It matters what god you worship, but it mainly matters on what path you've taken, on what oath you've taken, because I mean the Crusades happened. I like to think of
Yeah.
the Christian God as lawful good,
Yeah, I mean, I pretty much
and
thought of him as an angel of death type people.
yeah,
Like,
So
Who-
he is Matt Damon.
Matt Damon, Matt Damon. Okay, who are you? What? Go.
Alright, so I'm Torin Delmarive, Dragonborn Bronze Paladin.
Torin.
Torn.
Torin. Torin.
I was originally an acolyte who, during my processions and everything with in the temple of Bahamut, I had a calling from him, vision, one would say. Became a paladin through that because I felt this divine energy.
Speak
flowing.
up. You're so quiet.
I'm quiet. That is me.
What?
What's your name again? Again, one more time. One more time.
Torin, Torin.
Torin.
Just steal my pen.
Yes.
See, I'm quiet because I spent so long in the temple meditating and
Wow. Look at this guy. This guy. You guys need to catch up. It's the same pen.
I lost us a city. I think I'm doing pretty good. And I died.
Again.
Again.
Go ahead.
Do what I
spend so
want.
much time in the temple. That's why I'm more, subdued when I speak. And then I heard, the voice, and I thought it was a little crazy at the time. Then I realized it was, divine energy speaking to me. That's why I became a paladin.
Bahamut himself. Bahamut's one of the cooler gods because you can actually meet Bahamut. They actually said the model is like $60, but it's this big. And it's just...
And the Bahamut tell you to come and convert me.
He basically
No one cares about Cypher that much, alright?
He basically sent me out as like an angel of death to go ahead and get rid of all evil. I can go ahead and purge. And we focus on, what's Tiamat? What's his name?
Tiamat.
Tiamat. Focus on getting rid of his legions, and if I have to work with, people I'm not really
Oh,
into
hey.
working with,
This is Bahamut. Can you go ahead and just kill as many people as you can? That'd be great.
pretty much. And if I got to work with any, people who are unsavory in my eyes to serve my purposes,
Why do you automatically look at me?
then he's cool with that. As
What
long as I
about the
don't-
naked barbarian
smart.
who likes to chase squirrels?
I don't know him.
He hasn't met him yet.
Oh yeah, we figured out how we'll explain why Bruner's not here.
Alright.
He's upstairs, blackout drunk, with the elf.
Nope.
Now,
I didn't
for the
plan
shot.
on the elf.
I'm not giving him the elf.
As flavor.
Not giving him the elf. He's gonna
Alright,
try hard
he's,
for that.
He's upstairs, blackout drunk,
With the hooker.
with the hooker.
That makes more sense.
That makes a lot more sense.
Honestly, they probably got into some like weird shit, and they tied
And
him
then
real
we come
bad, and they
downstairs.
just didn't untie him.
We were thinking the captain offered us something, offered me something. I went to go see him. I came back to wrangle up my party.
Wow, look at this. Who's the DM here? I'm just saying. Whoa.
I'm just saying
I did-
to you.
Yeah.
Just listen.
Yeah. Is that what you're saying?
Come back to wrangle up my party. Found out he's blackout drunk. Me and Trix go downstairs. Realizing we can't do this on our own, we find a paladin who's looking for adventure to destroy
Look
the
at
evil
this
forces.
guy. He's thinking he's playing your character. He's doing my job. We don't even need to be here, Melly.
I can leave.
Yeah, we can all leave. Brian just sit here and just be like, all right. So here's I'm gonna roll d20. Oh no, I'm gonna roll d20.
Kill myself and also live at the same time.
Trying to help you out. I. Don't give me that look.
So I know that temples of Bahamut are rare. So for me to have a temple near them, it would have to be more remote, wouldn't it? Or is it city big enough that it would have one?
Because my thought was like maybe the captain set us up with like a mercenary.
The
like,
gods are in the
you
player's
do-
handbook or in the dungeon master's guide.
Player's handbook in the back. The deities, towards almost the end, right before the appendix, I believe.
But also, I
It
know
will-
that he's not big into temples. He's more about deeds than
Yeah.
worship. And,
Well, it's See, I make up my own little universe when it comes to D&D. Like we'll use all the lore, gods,
See your player's
etc.
handbook.
But I like to make my own maps. So, in this universe, which there is a chance you can travel through universes, just saying, that can happen.
Oh God.
But-
Joe
Right there,
about me.
page
I don't want to be in my own universe.
290.
you
Joe
know,
has
yeah.
Three.
this problem. Brunner has this problem where he can't fucking just handle his nonsense. Like he let me go through a door that was like we were in a house that when you went through the doors it sent you to a random room of a random type. Well, I'm 2'4" and I was on his shoulder. But when he learned that the doors like sent you to other rooms, like when you went through it, it was like a little portal. He didn't like hold on to tiny little me. He was just like, aw shit.
Sucks.
Well, there she goes. And I ended up in a library, thank God. And they ended up in a room full of what were they, like goblins?
Goblins.
So they had to do,
Which we fucked up.
yeah. So I come back to that room somehow, and I'm like there, covered in blood, dead bodies everywhere. It was great.
It actually was.
It was great, but they just let me go. And then and then there was what? The next time was that little tunnel where where you were fighting for me not to get sent, but he was immediately going, yeah, let's send the healer. She's the tiniest one.
So,
into a room full of 20
just depends on the
cultists.
city itself, on what they usually have one main deity, and then you can find shrines. Not necessarily temples, but shrines to other deities depending on where you go. This city mainly focuses on the goddess of the sea because it's a port.
That's a.
Umberly. Umbrella Lala.
Stand on my
Their main
umbrella.
worship song is "Stand by Umbrella, Ella, Ella, eh, eh, eh." Okay, Umberly, who is the goddess of the sea. So you could try to find a shrine in this city. Bahamut himself, where is it?
Or if it is on a port, I could have been coming from a distant shrine or temple, and there to either spread the word or
Dare to fuck shit up.
find a temple or like a shrine.
There's so many. Here it is.
Because I put a thing for
Did you say there's so many dudes?
There's so many fucking deities.
it says, you
There's
know,
like 4 pages of deities.
Like
Well, it's an alphabetical order, so if you look at the chart, just find the B.
Protect
Here,
away.
B.
Protect
No,
the
they're not in
secret
alphabetical
text.
order. It's under non-humans on page 4.
like a
Under
bond.
B.
So
No,
I
I
can
mean
use that.
each chart
What?
itself.
For the bond thing, I put protect the sacred text. So it was the thing that he told me to protect.
So
I've been
you
coming to that city for that reason.
you're
For
also
that.
coming to find secret texts of his teachings, or
Yeah,
okay.
that's like the bond. So that could be the reason I'm in the city.
It's gonna be harder to find because this city is mainly is a big human city.
Okay.
A lot of cities in like here and Harnick were both big human cities.
So I'll use that. So I can pretty much just be coming from the sea and just to kill people, pretty much.
Yeah, you came from lands beyond the big pond,
Yeah.
the oceans.
Because that's what I said. You could be like the captain. You could be meeting up with the captain at the same time that we are, to try and find work. And he's like, "Well, I got this guy."
Oh,
So-
whoa, don't be doing the DM's job.
She's helping. You're planning out a whole scenario. You've got like names and dates, and you've rolled the dice already. And she's over here like, well, and she's talking to
'Cause
him
I was thinking
it's,
about
it's
that.
up to him where he's gonna be at.
It's
She
either
ain't
like
doing my
somehow
job.
we've got to figure out rather than.
Don't make that face. Let's smack that face right off your face.
It's just my base.
That's what I was thinking. Something like that. Something associated with work, only because that's our easiest path.
Shield.
Okay. So right now, you two are in the tavern. It's also there's one central tavern that's an inn and a tavern. They are inside that tavern. Bruner is incapacitated for the time being
With a prostitute.
with a prostitute, and you're not sure you want to wake him because you're not sure if he's paid her yet. So if she wakes up and he doesn't, you might have to pay her
Mm-mm.
Pay her what?
a lot of money
We're just gonna leave.
for his good time.
He can handle that.
I
Him
didn't
and
even
his
want to pay
beard.
his bail.
Him and his beard stay here.
Real quick, while he's lying there passed out drunk, can I flick him in the nose?
Yes.
Flick him in the nose.
He just kind of snorts and leaves you off.
Can I can I braid his beard in like a lot of tiny little braids?
Just like
Yeah.
yes.
Can I put shaving cream on his hand?
There's no shaving cream. You can get like a cream-like substance put on his hand.
Give me a second, guys. I need everybody to step out of the room.
That's so much worse than shaving cream. That is so much worse.
At least his skin will be pretty.
Oh, and his beard will be just
Luxurious.
it's good for your hair. Get it on his glasses.
In the hair.
Anyway. So it's you guys decide to go on without him.
Yeah, we're not taking him. I'm not waking him up. We're paying for that. I'm not waking him up. We're paying for this.
If anybody has a feather, this could get fun.
I'm not messing with him. Let's just leave him there.
He's already almost killed you twice.
He's knocked me out twice. Alright, I've died twice, I've been knocked unconscious
He could have killed you twice.
twice.
He chose to
So
not
do you
kill
want to
you.
go and find work? Because I'm kind of bored. I'm not dealing with this.
Sure, we did good.
When you guys walk out of the tavern, there's a guard waiting for you. He says, "We've been having some problems, and the captain would like to speak with you."
I don't trust guards anymore.
So you just kind of ignore him.
We're gonna let him kind of give this idea.
I ignore him and say to her, you know what, I have a wonderful idea. Let's go see the captain if he has some work.
You can find a treasure chest for you.
All right. Well, let's go see the captain.
That reminds me, on the way there, I pick up rocks on the ground. How many do I collect?
3.
3 rocks.
3 good-sized, like, sure.
Okay, I collect 3 rocks. You'll understand this later. If we ever find another fucking minute.
So we're going to the captain, right?
Yes.
I'm just talking to my mouse, like the
I
whole
don't
time.
exist right now, so.
I'm non-existent.
I'm just gonna talk to my mouse. Like I'm barely noticing where we're going. I'm just like blindly following you. And I'm talking to my mouse.
Alright, so I get to
Have
the
this
captain.
Once again, trying to find something that's gonna be fun to play against you.
Are you at the captain's place?
I was told 1 second.
You can talk amongst yourselves. Jeez. Just don't have
I'm not talking to you.
Just don't talk to me.
Oh, whoa. Sorry.
Oh. He's gonna make it like that.
I would like to not be penalized for his actions. Please and thank you. I'm sitting in the dirt talking to my mouse. But I'm gonna find him friends. It's gonna be awesome. We're gonna have a buddy. And I know that you like snacks, but we can't have any right now. That's what's happening. I know it's kind of weird.
trying to find. I wish this book were in more of an alphabetical order, but it's not. So I gotta flip through the pages and look for pictures of things while I'm flipping through the pages.
Ooh, so we're like fully healed and everything too.
Yeah,
while we're
you're
sitting
all-
here doing that.
They're all stupid. Hord's stupid. I am no longer liked by half the people listening whenever we put this online. But
You're stupid. For the Horde.
I never liked the Horde. Never did. Couldn't.
Never liked the Alliance.
Good for you.
Oh wait, no. You know what? I did like the Alliance when I was 12.
Huh. Uh-huh. What level was that white dragon that I put you guys up against?
The white what?
The white dragon.
The two big white dragons?
No, the baby. Oh, it was a baby.
What level was it?
2.
You sent us after a level 2 dragon. We were only level 1s.
You guys did well. Remember, it almost killed you with one hit, but it missed all its other hits?
We got lucky against the dragon.
Okay. So you make it to the captain's quarters. You walk in, and he looks at you and goes, "You rest well after your adventure with the Minotaur."
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, one of us is resting a little too well, but yeah.
Where is it? Okay.
Yeah.
He goes, "Well, you're in luck. I have another job for you, but it's not a 2-person job, per se. I did find someone for you to go with you, though. He's just between me and you is different looking.
Whoa.
Does he look like a hairy barbarian? Because, to be honest, we already have one of those, and they're ugly as shit.
He gestures to the corner, and out from the shadows comes Torin.
Oh, he looks prettier than the barbarian.
I instantly try and sleep with animals with him.
Way to
Like
be
instantly.
racist.
He's a big dragon,
He's a big lizard in
He's a
her.
big
and I've
lizard.
never seen one.
I guess adventuring
I've
in the
been in
drow.
the woods,
I guess
like,
adventuring in the
unless
drow
you've been in the
army, I've
woods.
seen pretty much every
You've
race.
seen a lot of races. You've done a lot of adventuring
Have
through
I-
the Fey realms.
have
and
I-
everything. You've come across Dragonborns before.
Okay,
You know that.
so I understand.
Yeah.
I'm curious. I'm sorry.
But you've never seen one out here.
I do find it kind of interesting that there's one out in a city, and I will ask upon that later. Put a pin in that.
So I kind of
I'm more wondering what the fuck she's doing as she's out there like
She's
hands
casting a spell like.
speaking weird noises, and I'm like looking at her like.
So what are you gonna say to that? She just runs up to you and starts trying to cast a spell. To
So I
try
kinda-
But
to-
I'm like grinning, so it's not like a bad thing. I'm just like really excited, like I'm shaking.
So I kind of just look down at the gnome, and give it like a smirk, and then kind of keep walking.
Pat her on the head as you walk by.
Aww.
Oh, you're cute.
Do you speak? What languages do you speak?
I speak Common, Draconic, Elvish, and Dwarvish.
You literally speak to just everyone in the party.
That's what I asked you. What were the
Shit.
languages?
You got 4 languages.
He starts with common
Common
and
and
draconic,
And,
and
that
then
gives me 2.
one of I think Dragonborn or one of the other ones gives him proficiency in 2 other languages, which Elvish and Dwarvish. That's why I said to you, what are there any more than those 4? And you're
No,
like,
I mean
no.
Gnomish, but
I'm
But I
like,
just speak Dwarvish.
I was like, well, shit. Then you just speak with everybody. Now I need to learn Dwarvish because everybody else speaks it, and it'll be like in a party, hey, and I'll be just like, the fuck, Eldritch Bolt to the face.
they're talking
No.
about not letting you go
Okay,
to go
so
tell
you
the bad
walk-
guys your plan.
You walk away from me. Clearly, I'm really excited. Like I'm trickling behind. Like I'm just
I mean, I had like a little smirk. It was
Yeah.
comical to me.
right.
And then I look to the right and I see the tiefling. And I kind of Was it a tiefling?
She's a tiefling.
No.
Wait,
No,
'cause
I'm
we
a
don't
gnome.
have a tiefling.
No.
I thought
You're
you
no.
said.
He's drow.
Oh, so I thought
Drows,
someone said someone was a tiefling. I apologize. So
drows
you're a
are
drow.
known for being darker in personality and everything. I mean, they're dark elves for
Okay,
all intents
that's
and purposes.
not
They come from the Underdark. So it's not necessarily something you're... Russell's your Jimmy's.
Yeah, I was gonna say like I was.
Yeah,
like,
but usually the drows that are no longer in the underworld have chosen not to be in the underworld.
It's true.
So they have usually
He
forsaken.
may not know that. Do you
Yeah.
know that?
No. And
No, he
also,
does not know that.
My,
They've
my flaw
usually
is
forsaken law.
I'm suspicious to strangers, and I don't really
Except
trust
no,
them.
because she looks harmless.
Right?
Like I have a mouse on my shoulder. Like I'm just excited.
So I kind of just look over at him and give him like a scowl, and then look over to you.
I want the mimic's tooth still like chilling from
Oh
my
my
shoulder.
God. You're fixated.
I got chewed on. Don't leave me alone, guys.
I died
I died.
twice. The mimic's wife is next.
Okay, so the captain goes, well, you can all make nice later. I need you to go south. Our trade route down south has been, well, not succeeding in its ventures to the city down there. We haven't heard from our men or our caravans, and they haven't returned. It's been months and months.
Ignore.
Is this another Minotaur? Because last time you sent us
I-
after a bull.
Well, at least last time there were survivors, so I have no idea this time what could be down there.
Let's do this.
Do you
Yeah.
mind?
Huh?
Do you mind?
I'm sorry, I couldn't
Coming
hear you
along
too
with
low to the
that?
ground.
Trying to do the speak
Tugs
thing
on the
whole-
bottom of his cape.
I'm like, maybe you
Excuse me, sir.
understand a little bit better.
She just climbs him like a monkey, just...
Like, I tend to do that.
understanding.
You're taller than me, and I tend to
Much
scale.
taller.
So I scale and just just perch on his shoulder like a monkey and talk to you.
Okay.
That's gonna happen. But I'm like petting your face awkwardly while I'm talking to you. Do you mind coming with us?
So what's this whole thing with the caravan?
Well, we have a trade route. I need the map. On the map.
Just petting your face
Right.
while you're talking. Like we're serious, but that's happening.
We have a trade route with a town down there, near the Ring of Fire. It's through the Peru Forest.
Did you say the Ring of Fire?
It's near the Ring of Fire, you know,
Just like how near are we talking?
like a day or two's walk.
Sure.
So, our trade, there's a city down there. It's not the biggest city. It's more of a town, but it's a small city, and they require some things from the fort. We require some things from the forest. It's just a good system we've got going on. No one's stepping on anyone's toes. But none of our guys have really returned from their journey into that forest.
So do you
And
think it's bandits or
bandits usually leave someone alive.
they just disappear?
And I do send soldiers with them. It's not... I just haven't heard anything.
So I'm much more concerned now because it seems more like an evil I need to handle.
It just seems strange that they haven't returned. Or anyone's returned. Messengers that I've sent out haven't returned. I've lost a lot of good men on this.
So I kind of turned to the.
Fear not, we got your back.
No questions asked. Just
How many men are you talking here?
well, I usually send a caravan, depending on how big the caravan. This being around 2 carts, so I usually send 4 men per cart.
How many times has this happened?
It's just this once, but it's a big deal. I've lost 8 men, 2 messengers, and then the poor folks who were the goods traders.
So did any horses return, or did those also?
Are you sure it's not the Minotaur? Because he was doing the same thing north.
Yeah, but like I said before, he's been giving us, people escaped him.
Which reminds me, how'd that go? Did you go down into the labyrinth and she gave you the map?
I did send a crew. They're out there right now. gathering.
They're all good?
From what I can tell, they sent back a messenger.
Okay, because there was hissing down there, so I'm afraid there might be snakes.
They have run into some snakes. They did find, it seems like a giant snake had just eaten what seems to be the corpse of the Minotaur. And there was a sheet sticking out of its
Damn
mouth.
it! I meant to grab it.
At least they
Fuck!
survived because they had food.
I wanted the whole fucking ID for that. Here's your proof.
What does that smell?
What's that?
Right, so I kind of, I don't know her name being
Tricks.
Tricks.
But we
So I look-
haven't.
Yeah,
They haven't
so I
really
look-
introduced
I
each
know,
other.
so I kind of looked to the gnome on my shoulder, who's like touching me obsessively.
Caressing
I'm
your
like
face.
playing with your, like, there's all kinds of things to look at up there, and I'm just like
And I kind of
hanging
just
out.
like pat her on the head.
Picture what he could look like on this side.
So, can I like whisper, like I'm gonna whisper to you like who I am,
Okay.
and kind of just talk to you.
Here's the paladin.
So I'm Trix, and that's Cypher, and we could really use your help
That was when I played Rasgar, but you can go and take a look at that. It's
so that
painted.
you just know who I am, and then can I, instead of asking what your name is, I'm just gonna ask what you are. Oh, I know.
Okay, I didn't know
so
if you knew what you
intrigued.
looked
I was
like.
obsessed with them. I was gonna be one of those.
So I'm a dragonborn,
What is that?
so I'm kind of a humanoid dragon,
Wait, what color?
bronze.
Bronze.
Okay.
He's a metallic, he's a sheening bronze, almost as if he were made of bronze coins.
Yeah, I ran into a brass dragonborn before. They kind of look alike.
All you dragonborns look the same.
All you dragonborns look the same. As long as we don't get any humans in the party, we can still be racist towards them.
So my name's Torin. It's nice to meet you, Trix.
Nice to meet you.
And I look over to Cypher, who said Cypher. Not really a big fan of Drow. I've heard a few things about him. If you don't cross me, we're cool. And then I turn back to the captain.
Don't cause a problem.
Roll initiative.
So the captain goes, I don't know, I fear for the people of that town.
Is there a bounty on this?
It's really hard to match a bounty to something I don't know.
We'll figure it out later.
What I want is one of two things. You can either just go and figure things out and report back to me, or you can deal with whatever's being done and bring back proof.
Do you have like a system?
Before we leave, can I go back to the tavern and grab some extra sheets?
Anyway,
Don't you have robes? In the bag for you?
It's not as cool.
Yeah, it would be. It's gonna make
Will
us look
Smith
weird,
didn't
but-
drag an alien with ropes. He had a parachute. I need sheets.
Cheap.
So about how far of a journey is it? How many days?
2 weeks?
it's gonna take you a few weeks, about 2 weeks. It takes like a month or two to get to Harnick. You don't know this. This is more for these two.
Yeah.
It takes about a month or two to get to Harnick, so it could take anywhere from 2 weeks to a month, depending on how fast you travel.
Yeah, last time we were like bats out of hell.
Yeah.
So are we provided with travel, or
He looks at you and goes, I can lend you a cart that can carry you.
Do we get ponies?
If the horses that lead the carts, if something happens to them, you will be billed.
How much do horses cost?
They're actually pretty expensive.
that was my concern.
And we'll just say around 500 to 1,000 gold, depending.
500,000 gold?
500 to 8,000 gold.
Oh my god, I was like, holy shit, I got a bank to run.
Well, I gotta go.
I can, but that's the risk you take. You can either take, the carts. I would prefer to give you the carts. You can get there faster. I can get news faster.
Let's take the cart and we'll park it somewhere.
I'll provide you with my fastest horses. That's why they're so expensive.
Okay.
So what if we get like medium horses?
Say we want kind of like fat
Ponies.
ones.
Yeah.
Like the short fat ones, the kind of.
Ones that you can walk faster than ride.
They're not really strong at all. They can't pull
like
the cart.
the cart's running crooked because one's kind of stronger and more
Because
motivated.
you gotta think, we gotta bring the cart back.
Yeah, with things. No, we can take the strong ones.
Alright, let's take
So he
2
hands you a map.
Clydesdales.
He hands you a map of the continent on this, of the trade routes and everything. And he says, "Here's our trade routes. I need you to go south through the Peru forest.
Hmm?
It's a very dense tropical like forest. So keep that in mind."
Okay. And tropical.
So we just taking the cart, or
We'll take the cart.
taking the fast horses, or medium horses?
We'll take fast. I want a fast one. Sweet.
He said, and then he looks at you and says, "Be careful. If you're able to accomplish this, we shall have many more jobs for you."
Thank God.
Sounds like you know what I mean.
If only our
So, for the
barbarian
horses
wasn't drunk
themselves-
prostitute.
Is this
If
that
they-
in character?
If they become lame or for whatever reason, can I run persuasion on him to see if I can go ahead and get the price halved?
When we get to that point, yeah, you can try to persuade him to be like, "Well, we're doing you a favor."
Okay. I
Um,
don't like to pay money, man.
we're not gonna find out later. Like the prostitute that Bruner was sleeping with was actually the captain's wife or daughter, right? God damn it! I'll give some ideas. I need to shut up.
It does.
I like that idea. I
Keep
like
your
that idea
dwarf in
so
your
much.
pants. Keep your dwarf star in your pants, which is very dense.
All right.
You guys have a version of the map over there, right? So I can use this.
Sure.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
He says there's 2 paths to get to the city that we're trading with. One of them runs through a smaller town right outside the forest, and one of them goes straight into the forest to the town. I would suggest you take the straight path, but alas, that is up to you.
So which path is which one?
So here's the brute forest, and I'm gonna assume that I'll react to
Bottom one.
way bottom.
Yeah.
You're going to.
I didn't mark Ignar on there.
Igwir. It means like flame in Latin.
Oh! No! Yay! Yeah, good. Good. Ooh. So we're going to this one?
Yeah.
So we either want to take this route or the one straight there.
Captain did tell us to go to the one straight there.
Yeah, but I mean,
So the straight route, is that where we've normally start the caravans?
yeah, which one's normally like used for you? Which one?
The caravans usually take the path through the town, just because there is small trading that, the business owners who do the trading for us, we allow them time to go and hawk their goods.
Maybe we should run. That's a great
Wait.
idea.
So
Maybe
the
we
guy
should
who
run through
hawks the
there.
goods, is he Hawkman?
Hawkman?
Hawks the goods, Hawkman. You don't get out much, do you?
You see how much work I do.
Okay, never mind.
So
Crime rate's been down.
So I would recommend us taking the path that
Wait,
the caravans
Batman's
take.
here?
me too, because that maybe it's in the city. Like you don't know if they
Yeah.
find somebody to watch them. I'm super excited. We're gonna see trees. I'm super excited.
She's gonna leave
Like,
a
this
note
is
on
literally
every
what's
fucking
happening.
Tree.
Oh god.
Trix was here. Trix was here. Here was Trix. I am Yoda.
I have mouth.
Let me just threw I am Yoda in there just at the end, just real quick.
But Yoda, I am.
Just saying.
So since the
Gotta appeal
caravans,
to our Star Wars crowd.
so since the caravans haven't anything lost, I would recommend taking the path that they're taking and not go the straight path.
I'm actually in agreement. I agree.
Take the straight path.
No, I think we should go through the city and see if somebody's tracking them from there.
You know what? That's actually not a bad plan. We'll say that we're got a caravan, a bunch of good shit. Lay a trap. Swords.
Good, so yeah. A trap, did you say with swords?
Of sorts.
Oh, I thought you said a trap with swords. I was gonna be like, wow, you really don't. We're not messing around today.
Told you I don't like bandits
Okay, so we're gonna take.
unless their names are
Okay.
Smokey.
Well, we'll go ahead and handle that for you. We'll start that off. Do you have? Were you providing rations for us? Are we?
Would you require that?
I think it would be best that a small shipment that we take something similar, even if it's empty boxes, comparable to, you know, what you normally ship down there, and then we can put our rations in like one box. But I think we want to, I mean, he had the idea first. He knows. Because I'm at this point like just
How
distracted.
big
by your
are the
head.
boxes? Can we
So I don't
fit
want to talk anymore.
guard members in these boxes?
I don't want to talk anymore. I'm like.
It's like if I wanted to send my guard.
Yeah, then why send us?
Well, no, this isn't like guards. This is like just empty mock
No, that's what
boxes.
he was saying.
Do
wants
we
additional
really want to take
reinforcements.
guards again?
That didn't work out too well last time. They kind of turned against us. And we lost the city.
This is actually what we're
He
talking
says,
about?
"Listen, if I send you with my guards, I'm not gonna pay you."
No guards.
And
I
no
don't need
guards.
guards.
I don't need them.
I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck. We don't give a damn. Don't throw it up.
Okay.
Yeah, I pretty much turned to him and be like, hey, yo, I'm a platinum dragon from Bahamut. Like, you don't need any additional guards.
Alright. So, we good to go? Any more questions for the dude?
Yeah, I'm good.
Typically, since we've never been down there, what's your day travel? Typically, what do you expect your turnover?
With the cart, you guys should make good time. If you take the path through the other town, I would expect you back in about a month.
Okay.
5 days.
Okay.
Or Patrick? Okay, whatever.
I just want to keep track of our time frame.
Yeah, definitely.
That way we aren't like.
Bruner wakes up.
Big
Where the fuck
God.
are they?
Okay, well,